Hi, in this video I want to show you more about my Healing Beyond Trauma journal, the different sections inside the book, what they're intended to be used for, to show you actual pages in the book so you have a better idea of what you might be purchasing. So you see the cover, you see the thickness, the size. Inside the journal there is over a month's worth of check-ins. And each day, which I'll show you quickly, is a daily check-in of how you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And this is to help you learn to distinguish between these different aspects of self and to track how you're doing in all areas of yourself from day to day. There's a section to list out if you had any significant dreams the night before, if you're struggling with or have been triggered by anything, what coping skills you intend to use that day. In the back of the book, I do give examples of different kinds of coping skills. If you don't have a set of good, strong coping skills, I encourage you to try the variety of skills that I have and narrow down the ones that are very effective for you. And those are the ones you want to write down. What are your favorite ones? What are the ones that you have had the most benefit from that you know you can reference if you need to throughout the day? What positive thought will you cling to today? What will you remind yourself of when you're feeling discouraged or down? What goal do you want to accomplish today? Rate your anxiety, your depression, levels of dissociation, if you feel that you struggle with that. If you have differentiated parts of self or ego states, do you recognize who you're acting as today? Are there any unmet needs present? And then free space to journal what's on your mind today. And that is one day check-in. So you have a month's worth of daily check-ins. And then you have a section of trauma journaling prompts, including the ACE, what it means, various questions with free space to answer and journal on those questions, how to create your own trauma timeline and space to do so, healthy relational patterns, space to write your story, information on boundaries, a whole bunch of resources. And then in the back, you get your coping skill toolkit. There we go, coping skill toolkit. And this is your quick reference guide for if you're struggling to regulate or if you're triggered, to get yourself back into your window of tolerance quickly. Different techniques to do that, including a creative artistic technique, writing prompts, DBT skill sets, then some example positive affirmations. This is if you're having trouble coming up with something positive to use as your thought for today in your daily check-in. You can quickly reference the back of the book to see some examples and figure out what fits you for that day. Resource page in crisis situations, numbers you can call, 1-800 national hotline numbers, the 988 number, of course 911, various resources that you can access if you need to, if you encounter a crisis.